We're at the Ag Tech Connect conference hosted by the Combine in Lincoln, and we're now visiting with a Nebraska startup that has found tremendous success out there, not only with popularity online, but actually selling their devices, which is a robot. Chad Johnson, he is the Chief Executive Officer for Grain Weevil, is joining us. Remind us, what is the Grain Weevil? What's the problem you're solving?
Yeah, so Grain Weevil is a grain bin management robot. Our ultimate goal is to do the work that no human should. It started with that mission to keep farmers out of their grain bins, but actually it's turned into a device that really helps you maintain the quality of your grain and gives you a way to manage that chaos from start to finish.
When did you know that you and your son were onto something here that would actually have some legs? You know, a lot in the tech space in general, there's a lot of ideas, but what you've built is quite impressive. When was that first moment for you?
That first moment is the first time that the robot drove. The old orange duct tape, ugly looking prototype worked. And then a little video of that clip went viral. And we ended up getting about 400 direct messages from farmers saying, "What is this thing? What can it do?" And that's it. That's instantly when we knew, we had something that was going to really hit a good note with our customers. So that was really early on. I think we had some questions about developing the tech and some of the things of that, but we knew right then that this was an important project to work on.
Well, it's pretty cool to see how you guys have been able to grow this from early on to what it is now. But tell us, I guess, where are you right now? You've moved and got a bigger office in Omaha where you're building these, and I understand you're building several of the robots to be deployed.
We actually have 66 robots out in the wild now. So that was a big push from this last year. But we're building 100 more robots that will go out on the market. We're building them in a few weeks, and they'll be ready to go out in September. So that's a big step for us, both on the farms, commercial facilities, and we may even get a few robots out in California to help manage pistachios.
Interesting. Pistachios. Who knew? They needed grain bin management as well. I'm sure farmers and opening up their grain bins have been a key to you being able to test this to see if it's a viable product. How important has being in Nebraska, being part of the Combine originally, and having this ecosystem been for the development of Grain Weevil?
I think sometimes we tell people that if we wrote the story of Grain Weevil and everything that's all the people that have helped us and all the resources that we've gotten from Nebraska, no one would believe it in Hollywood. They would say this is so much fiction we can't even make a movie out of it. So starting from Giltner, Nebraska, where the Honeycutts were the ones that challenged us to build that farm, the team's going out there tomorrow, right? We still go out there quite frequently to do the testing, and tomorrow we're actually sweeping the bin floors with our new sweeping robot. So it's not just, the grain leveling and management, how we're going to get rid of your brooms too. So exciting prototyping still happening, but it still takes place because of all the people that are helping us here in Nebraska.
Those comments coming from Chad Johnson. He is the Chief Executive Officer of the Grain Weevil. It's a Nebraska startup that has found success. They started in the Combine, which is Nebraska's ag tech incubator, part of Invest Nebraska. They've now developed their product. They're out there by themselves and selling their robots today. If you'd like to learn more about the Combine, Nebraska's ag tech incubator, we've been telling you all about it as they host the Ag Tech Connect conference. We invite you to visit their website. It is nebraskacombine.com. You can visit to learn more and explore some of their upcoming opportunities. Or perhaps you have an idea you want to get started. The Combine is the best place to do so. I'm Bryce Suskett reporting.